Hi everyone, I thought I'd just do a quick video on how to access Google Classroom in the most efficient way. First of all, students, if you've already been using Google Classroom this year, you're already set up and you don't need to do anything straight away. But if you haven't used Google Classroom before, students, you'll need to go to your email, and that's found by going to the student portal, click here on the link, check your email inbox, and there'll be a link to join Google Classroom. Once you've done that, you're ready to go. For those students that have already set up and are in a class, all you need to do is choose whether you're in stage 2 or stage 3 and click on the relevant link. I'm going to go into stage 3. I'm going to click here where it says G Suite login, and it's going to ask me to sign in. So what you need to put in here are your portal details. It should look just like it does at school, and I'm just going to put in the details that I usually put in when I access computers at school. From here, you'll be able to see a list of classes that you're attached to. For me, I have quite a few because I'm a supervisor, but for most students, they will have 1 or 2 classes. If you are wanting to join Mrs. Southwood's group, her access code is found here. I'll put a link on our website and get that information out. But if you want to join Mrs. Southwood's group, all you need to do is click the plus, join class, and then enter that access code there. Once you've done that, she'll appear in your list of classes. For me though, I'm going to go straight to Mr. O's class, and this is what the site looks like. The first thing you'll be presented with is stream, classwork, and people. Students don't have the grades tab, that's just a teacher feature that's available there for me right now. The stream is just a constant flow of activity that's happening on Google Classroom. So you can see there I've been busily getting ready for tomorrow's activities, but from time to time you'll see that students have posted different things in this area. The most important part for students to go into, I would think, would be the classwork, and this is where you get a list of subjects down the side, and there'll be things that you usually do in class. So for example, writing, reading, spelling, geography, science, etc. What a lot of teachers are doing, are they having a daily check-in of some sort? So it'd be great if your child or if your students could come into the daily check-in, and usually teachers will have a video for them to have a look at, or they might have a question, and it's just a way to interact in the morning, and the teachers can find out who's online and who's actually participating in Google Classroom. Another really useful tab here is the weekly timetable, and if you click on there, it will bring up, this is the stage 3 for week 10. It'll just bring up the suggested activities for this week. Now I know that a lot of people would have kids at home, they might be working from home, so this is just a suggestion. So we've just put together some simple activities that will get the children through the week and hopefully keep some sort of routine about. So you can see here, we've got the days of the week, and this following down the column, we've got some suggested activities. So on the Monday, we've got some spelling activities, we've got some writing, we've got some reading, maths, and then we've got some PE in the afternoon. We have scheduled breaks throughout the day, but remember this timetable is completely flexible, so please do what works for your family. Some of these activities can be done on with pencil and paper, others can be completed online. If you see a message like this, it will suggest that this writing activity will have further instructions in Google Classroom in the writing tab. So if I wanted to find out more about this, I'd just go back to my class, I'd go down to the writing activity, and I'd find that activity, which was something about a shoe. I'd click here, and the writing task will come up for me. All the instructions are here and ready to go. Here are the instructions, and then I can type my story out. Students will also have a submit button over here, so once their work is finished, they can just submit that and it will go to the class teacher. Other important things to check out on the side here would definitely be the rules of engagement, just some simple rules for students and parents to look at, just to make this space a very effective one and make sure it's a good learning environment. Just have a look at those when you get a chance. But please take a look at the weekly timetable. Like we said, it is flexible. Please do what you think is best for your family. These are just suggestions. And as you look through the different subjects, you might find some bonus activities. If you want to do a bit of extra PE, some classes might have some PE YouTube clips or some dance activities. Things might be referenced in the weekly program, but there might also be some bonus activities to do as well. As you'd appreciate, we're on a very steep learning curve, both teachers and parents and students for that matter. So this is what we've got to start with, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards from here. So thank you for listening again.